Hello and welcome. This is a quick video to show you how to download Windows Server and install it on a virtual platform. In this case, we're using VMware Workstation. So you can get an eval license for 6 months from Microsoft. So if you search from Google and then if you find Windows Server 2019 and ISO download, you can say you might want to go to this link, eval center. So if you click on that, it takes you directly where to download. So we have ISO downloads, VHD, Windows Server on Azure, but we need to have we can also have other languages available here. What's important for you to understand is the minimum requirements. So system requirements, please read. And you have release notes, what has been fixed from previous versions. And it gives you 180 days. There's a way to increase that later on when the time closes. But for now, we need to get that file downloaded. And I'm going for the ISO option for the 64 edition. So if I click on that, then the file starts to download. So when that download completes, then I'm going to keep it in my folders and then start installing from there. Okay, the file is about 5 gig. I downloaded and then it comes with a generic name, but I changed it with this name. I have it now here and I want to install it in this folder. This is a virtual machine and that's the location where I want to keep that machine. So if we close this and then go to VMware Workstation while running as administrator, then I want to create a new file, new virtual machine, and then choose the custom. You can use typical, but I prefer so that I can choose multiple options from here. So next, and the version we're using is Workstation 17. Then if we continue, I will install the operating system. I found when installing Microsoft Server 2019, if you read the image firsthand, for some reason it doesn't read the ISO image. So what I prefer is to get everything ready and later on I can attach. So here I choose I will install the operating system later. So click next, then choose Microsoft and whatever version we're looking at this time is 2019. Click next and then the name, I will call it Win Serv 19-1 and the location, it goes to a default. So I'm deleting that, but I have a location I've already dedicated for that. So I'm going to copy that from my folders and paste it here. Now you see in the C drive, there's a folder VMs and then the machine name is here. Next, we continue. I will use the BIOS, but it's better to have the UEFI first. That's the newer way. So click next, and then I'm going to choose the 2 virtual processors, number of cores per processor. I've got 2 there, and then I'm going to increase up to 8. You can go by 4 or whatever number, but if you really go to 4, it might not work. So make sure you read the release notes and the system requirements. Then click next, and I will choose create NAT so that I can connect to the internet. That network's connected to the internet. So click next. LSI logic SAS, that's fine for my controller, and I'll use NVMe, that's the hard disk. After that, it will give you an option to use an existing disk, but I have a virtual disk that I allocate an empty one, so I'll use a new virtual disk. So click next, and I'm going to give 150 gig. It will not use the whole 150 gig, but it's just as basic system requirements. Again, read the release notes as well as the system requirements. Then keep the defaults for the rest and continue to create a new hard disk, and that's all finished. Now the virtual machine appears here, and if you can see, and I can go back to the edit, it doesn't have the operating system attached. So I will go to the CD and then I will now attach that disk. So I will go to my file location. So this is taking me to a direction where the file is loaded. So if we go to that location, okay, I captured that one. Now it sees the file, and here we go. We say click OK. If you want to change any of the other settings, that's fine. And the next thing to do is to boot the machine. So here I'll start powering on the machine and then wait. So you will see it will read the image. So wait for a second. If you can't read that yet, then stop the machine and change from legacy, from UEFI to legacy. The reason why I have selected UEFI is to show you in certain cases it doesn't work. So this is definitely the case. Unless you wait for long, then at the end it will capture that. Otherwise, what I will do is power off the machine, shut it down, then go to settings, and if you go to settings, go to options, advanced, and here choose BIOS, then click OK. Now boot the machine, then it will automatically read the ISO image. So you can see now it's able to read the files. So two things. First of all, do not attach the ISO image. When you finish and you have selected UEFI, all the other settings will be set correctly, but then it won't read the image. Go back to the options and then change from UEFI to legacy BIOS. That way the machine will read the ISO image. And here I will continue completing the other change. So let's go to UK, United Kingdom, and then next, then install. This will take some time. I will pause the recording and then show you the next steps. That was quicker. This is an evaluation. It gives me 180 days, and I'm going to go to the full desktop experience of data center. You have those options. So this gives you full options, full features. And go next. Then we accept the license, continue, and then we install in brand new machine. So install. This disk we allocated, continue next. And then this will of course take some time. Again, I will pause and restart when it's finished. Okay, the loading completed. It didn't take much, and now it's very quick for the rest. And then I will start updating the Windows, getting the Windows updates, connecting it to the internet, and that's it. Machine ready. Then you can configure the features, the services like Active Directory, DNS, DHCP, whatever you want to use this machine for. You can have it ready, and you can be using it for 6 months under the EVA license. So we're still loading. Okay, it's asking for administrator password. I'm going to provide that now. So I provided the admin password, and that machine is ready. So if you want to enter login, and then it's a virtual machine, we will get the Control Alt and Insert tabs from your keyboard. So provide the same password we just did. Okay, and then we log in. It loads the first time the profile, but you see the window actually is not covering as we want. So there is some tools you need to install, and that's called VMware tools. So if you click on this and then you say install VMware tools, then it will put it as an ISO file. So you need to go to the Explorer, go to your PC, and then you will see that disk VMware tools. Install it, double click on it, and then the window actually hides itself for some reason behind the main window. You have to close the other windows, click next, use the complete, or read the options. I prefer the complete one. So install, and that takes, it will need a reboot when you complete it. So we wait for all these VMware tools drivers, and then we will have a proper window where we can see the whole machine. Here it shows you the EVA license for 180 days. When it's finished or it's getting closer, try to extend it. So the reboot, we continue with that. Okay, again, Control Alt Insert, then provide the password. So you see now the window is completely different. The next thing I need to do is go to the updates, check for updates. So if you just type here updates, so check for updates. This is connected to the internet, and we say check for updates, and in a short time it will download all the updates we need, and we will install them. Again, we will reboot the machine. So here you go. Okay, now the download completed and we need to restart. So if you click restart now, let's log in again, Control Alt Insert, and then provide the password. So there we go, we have an updated, fully configured machine, and then you start using the services on the server, whatever service, but this is a brand new installed eval license of the server. Thank you again and see you in another video.